folks. It's me, your Zai's Frenzy. I'm prepared to do some engineering tonight, are you? Let me hear you say, woo! Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, okay. I guess there was a will. Well, shit, now people are excited. Oh no, help! People are excited. This has backfired on me horribly. Stream canceled, I'm going home. I didn't expect to meet like enthusiasm. But hello. We are going to be dungeoneering tonight. Still. Yeah, this is gonna be an epilogue. You can jam me into your throat if you get allergies, and it will hurt a lot. I have an eye appointment tomorrow because, you know, my vision. And I think the hardest thing about it is going to be, like, figuring out how to interact with normal people. There's like a 50% chance that I'm going to accidentally call the eye doctor chat at some point. Remind me again, though, like, when you greet an ordinary person, you just make and hold eye contact, and then you go for the throat while raking your claws across their stomach, right? You go for the disembowel first, or is it the thing where you wave? I think it's probably the thing where you wave. Is this chat in the room with us right now? You know, they could be. They could all... You're never safe from chat. You never know. Very perky music. Indeed. Which is now over, unfortunately. But every time a song ends, a new one has a chance to begin. And that's what's beautiful about an MP3 player. I guess. I'm not at my best tonight. But yes. Tonight, if need, I figured out where to grind in Lunar. I figured out where to grind in Lunar 2. I'll show you the results of my grinding. I'll show you how I went about grinding. And then we will return to the dungeon that drove us out last time, and maybe we'll be able to get through it this time. Or maybe we won't. Maybe it will, kick our ass. I don't know what will happen. I can't read the future. If I could, I would, be rich, probably, because I know all the lottery numbers, and I have no self-restraint. Oh, those are lyrics. Let's move on. Door! Thank you, Door! That was the highlight of my night. We had Door on the stream. I love video games. I love video games so much. Door. Yes, have you considered getting in the ocean about it? Just asking. But hello. Hello, Kupo, and hello, Flare,
hey,
and...
Are you okay?
I think I see something.
What is it?
I see a weird-looking little person.
Hey, that's me. Oh man. Alright, let's go look at the weird-looking little person. Hi. No one always... Yeah. I relate to that one very strongly. That's me. Alright, Lunar 2, Eternal Blue complete. We're loading that back up. A cool-looking fuzzy. Get a cool shoe shine. I never understood what the hell that line was about. But I'm okay with that. You can get a cool shoe shine. You can get a cool fuzzy. Lunar. Do I have this muted? Hold on. I may have had this muted. I do. Okay. And I have to, plug in my controller again for some reason. Don't know why that is. You don't even remember that song? It was, yeah, Gorillas. Anyway, you notice how we have a save from yesterday that is, like, level 54, and then a save from today that is level 60. That's because I found the grinding spot. The one grinding spot in all of the video game. And I'll show you how. And no, it's not optional. Was the grinding spot the grindery? No, it's not the grindery. It was, in fact, the White Dragon Cave. You're not surprised. Are we churro hunting? We are churroing. The churros are churros, and we're gonna eat them. I don't know what that means either. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in. We're gonna avoid these guys. We're focusing on these alien-looking dudes because they have churros in them sometimes. And we got lucky. Here's some churros right now. So, we hit him with the triple sword. We hit him with the Ronfar. We hit him with the Blue Dragon Palm. We hit him with Catastrophe. And we hit him with Soul Blade. All of our strongest moves. Focused on this little fluff bucket with the wiggly tail. And Ronfar.
Taste my refreshment.
Yeah! And then he just spiral flips all the way back. It's great. I don't know. It used to be the case that we wouldn't kill unless we hit with everything. Now we're killing before we hit with everything. But we got 3 experience points and 1 gained silver. And Leo gets a level. And I did this for a couple hours. I'm just gonna make one more quick pass through to, you know, reinforce the lesson. I doubt we're gonna find too many more churro. Okay, we found another churro already. Damn. Technically, I don't think we need Catastrophe, but, you know, why leave anyone out? Ronfar could probably contribute more,
Taste
but
my refreshment.
I don't know. 2 hits is fine.
Mega damage!
But yeah, it's... We get a lot of experience doing this. I could probably get us up to, like, 70 or so. Just farming churros. I don't feel a big need to farm the Cheerios. Contrary to popular belief, planting Cheerios does not get you donut trees. Imagine if I could have killed them the first time I was here. Now I know why I couldn't kill them the first time I was here. I tried.
Blue Dragon home!
I could hit the fast forward button, but it would feel inauthentic. You all have to suffer the way I do. But yeah, I don't think I could have possibly killed them when I got here. It took this very specific combination to off them when I first got here. I was just barely doing enough damage. A lot of them ran away before I found that out. Sometimes this one attacks. Not here. Okay. Takes level 50 stats and level 50 moves. Yeah. But look where it's gotten me. I'm almost prepared for the bullshit that the game throws at me later. Oh my god. There's one in every encounter group now. This was just gonna be a quick little jog through to prove the concept, but there's one in every encounter group now. What is this?
Taste my refreshment.
There's free Cheerios in every box of Cheerios. Imagine buying a completely different cereal, and you get free Cheerios inside. And it's just Cheerios. Like, I could definitely imagine buying, like, Lucky Charms and getting free Cheerios inside. Captain Crunch, maybe a little less likely. There's one in every encounter group now! Oh my god! I'm rich with experience points. Just alphabets with marshmallow.
Taste my refreshment.
I'm gonna say something very controversial. Incredibly controversial. I will be canceled from the internet on sight upon saying these words. I think Family Guy has ever only had 2 funny jokes in its entire run. And one of them is, there's a message in my alphabets that says, ooh, those are Cheerios. And the other one is, it could be anything. It could even be a boat. You know how much we've wanted one of those? And in the entire time that I lived with someone who had, like, Family Guy on 24/7 in the background, well, not 24/7, but every time it was on, like, the Cartoon Network. Because we always had the Cartoon Network on. You know, we could leave. We could leave now. I feel we have leveled. But, what if... Nope, okay, we'll leave. There are no more churros. There are no more churros. There are no muchachos. Oh, by the way, Gene hits 4 times now. which immediately boosts her damage numbers straight into the atmosphere. Believe it or not, I'm walking around. Well, no, I'm not. I'm leaving the cave now. But alright, so now that we have leveled a great deal, I for one feel confident going back to the dragon cave where we got our butt kicked. And powering through that. I feel ambitious. But rubbish. Right, we can go underneath the bridge. Forgot. Family Guy doesn't actually have funny moments. I sort of wish it did. It would make the number of years it ran a little more explicable to me. But I guess it's not here to be explicit upon. I'm lost again. I think I go up over the mountains. No, I don't. Alright, I should probably pull up the map. Am I looking for the Lion Cave? No, I'm looking for the Dragon Eye Cave. That is right next to Hero's house. Hero and Gwen's house. The house where Hero and Gwen live. And it's not here. It's firmly not here. So. Honestly, I kind of blame the internet for doing terrible things to poor Hideki Naganuma. Did the equivalent of training that man wrong as a joke. Aha! We found it! Alright, now we just heal up, and we're going back in this cave. We don't have to look for treasure chests anymore, because we found all of them, I'm pretty sure, on our last foray into this cave. So all we have to do is sprint through the enemies, and hope that we survive. All the way to the last floor. I think there's like 9 floors, so that's where we're going. Whoop! You know, that figures. It's fine. Jean can just kick these guys off the field. One shot, one kill. Jean has sniper legs. Powerful legs that snipe enemies off the field. It's very impressive. So I'm not trying to get XP. Oh! I immediately understand what you mean. Enables Black Dragon griefing. Do I get anything else? No? Okay. You know, maybe I shouldn't put it on the slowest person in my party. Actually. Hero is a decent play. You know, you're not wrong. I might put it on Hero, yeah, but... yeah. All enemies get sent to Limbo. Why did that say it won't work on them? Please work on them. it's not working on them. I believe the Epilogue may be immune to black holes. I don't blame you. You know what? You know what it's not immune to? Refreshment. Taste my fucking refreshment, shrimp. Shrimp. Shrimp, shrimp. Shrimp, 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 shrimp. Okay. The era of the universe after all black holes have evaporated, leaving nothing but an utter infinite void. You know, you might be right. But that doesn't mean I have to like it. Alright, I'm gonna put in, I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna have her with a healing crest, but... yeah, let's put that on Hero, and see if Hero can suck it up. Nope. Yes, okay. I got Pac-Man. Yeah, you know what? We can't send the enemy to Limbo anymore because it's illegal. Here in the Epilogue. The Epilogue does not let you avoid fights. I'm feeling a lot of feelings about that. They're not all good ones. Gene's not really stealing that much in the way of health there.
Burn, burn, burn!
Oh well. Shrimp! It shrimped out and killed people.
Lady Luck, be kind!
It's even. Poo.
Taste my refreshment.
At least tasting my refreshment will always work. Taste the refreshing shrimp cocktail. Have a spoonful of cocktail sauce. I would really like one of those accessories that makes your attacks use like 1 MP, but unfortunately I don't think those are in this particular game.
Blue Dragon home!
Blue Dragon get killed!
Dodge this!
Ha! Killing you with Death Attack!
Taste my refreshment.
Yo, I love...
I'll take care of this!
You know, the one thing I really wish, though, is that it were possible to have both Leo and Mystery at the same time. Like, are they brothers? I don't know. They look a lot like each other. They look a lot like each other. And I think it would really help fill in the lore. Oh, alright. Oh, we're gonna get fucking lasered so hard. Like, look at this lineup. They're gonna laser us to death. I hate it. Thanks. Yep, lasered. And lasered. And there's half my party dead. And lasered.
Burn, burn, burn! Happy hour!
I don't think it is. I'm sorry, Ronfar. I don't think this is a happy situation.
I'll take care of this.
And this is with us several levels up from where we used to be. Feels bad. Does not feel good. Do not remember this level of bullshit. There are many levels of bullshit. Life has many bullshits, Ed boy. It's fine though, because we've got recovery magic, and we've got Ronfars. And, you know, we can just buy 10 billion recovery items. It's just that... I just call you Ed boy? Yes, I did. Adjust to it. I will stop if there's a... if you're an Ed guy, okay. I love being able to do that, though. Jean is my favorite party member, in part because she can jump kick the entire screen to death. I'm sorry, it's an Ed Entity thing that I quote, and the internet quotes, and I stole it from the internet, and... Like I said, we spent a lot of time watching Cartoon Network. When Cartoon Network was watchable. And if you can fill in that, you can fill that in whatever you like. Whatever years you like. As long as you include the years when Sheep in the Big City was running. Because Sheep in the Big City is great. I probably don't need to be casting Catastrophe here. It's fine.
Taste my refreshment.
I gotta be honest, I find Teen Titans Go acceptable as a show. As long as I don't really compare it to, you know, the show that came before it. But taken on its own merits, I think it's fine. I don't want to watch it for 24 hours. I don't want to engage in, like, Ted Turner's tax break. Or whoever the fuck owns Cartoon Network right now. But I think it's an okay show. Started finding the Trep slowly... I think it started out as a parody of itself, and that's why. It's funny.
Burn, burn, burn!
Well, I don't know. I think that comics fans will always kind of default towards shows that take themselves very, 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 very seriously. And that's why Young Justice got brought back for extra seasons. Mo Williams did writing for Lazy Town, nice. And like 95% of Codename Kids Next Door. That makes sense, yeah. Of course, Cartoon Network has like systematically alienated everybody who has ever been a showrunner for them at this point. So I don't think we're ever going to see Mo Williams return to do a show there, but maybe you'll get a better show somewhere else. Who knows? Oops, shit. We're gonna die. I was not really a Codename Kids Next Door fan, though. Somehow I just never liked that one. I wish I did. Spending his time writing books for kids. Okay.
Blue Dragon Ball!
Honestly, that's probably better.
Ferocious wind!
Than working on another soon-to-be ill-fated cartoon. Gross out humor felt like the Teen Titans Go version of Ren and Stimpy. Okay, that I'll give you, yeah. That I'll absolutely give you. On the other hand, it brought Freakazoid out of retirement. However briefly, and I cannot hate it for that. I guess like any cartoon, it's gonna have its up seasons and down seasons. And up episodes and down episodes. Okay, I don't need to go this way. I can just ignore this entirely. Go somewhere else, please. Go somewhere else, please. Thank you. Nope. I looked at him funny and he became the Flash. I thought Ren and Stimpy was maligned more for the creator than the content, so to speak. But I never liked the content either, so... And, you know, past a point, I guess they are kind of inseparable.
Burn, burn, burn!
Like, you cannot really separate content from creator with Ren and Stimpy. They are too tightly tied to each other.
Taste my refreshment.
That said, I never much liked Rocco's Modern Life either. I just was never particularly a fan, but I will say that it probably aged way, way, way better. Only one of those shows is getting a follow-up movie. It got a follow-up movie on Netflix, let's put it that way. And it was the correct one. I'm not sure which direction to go here. Might as well try this way. Ah. Did a Yogi Bear cartoon? Didn't he do the Jetsons too, or am I misremembering that? Can't recall? Yeah, I don't really care that much. It's fine if you can't recall. Full wipe. Love it. Love to see it. Yeah, no, that, believe me, I am familiar with the crimes there. I'm frankly trying not to think about them too much. Bad cartoons are bad cartoons. And sometimes I love bad cartoons. I'm gonna be like, I love the most mediocre, recycled Hanna-Barbera-ass shit.
Burn, burn, burn!
I love the most to-sell toys. Shows known. I'm remembering an episode of She-Ra I saw, like old school She-Ra, that was entirely wrapped around the point, like, don't be a Nazi synthesizer, you will be the first against the wall when they get fucked over. And that's not what I was expecting out of She-Ra. Wholly endorse it, mind you. I just watching that like, wait, what the hell am I watching? So many face lasers. I wish I could face laser like that.
Blue Dragon Kick!
Japan loves its to-sell toy shows. That reminds me of something I gotta try to verify independently, so don't take this. Like, don't think that I'm talking like I know what I'm talking about here. Don't think I know what I'm talking about here, because I don't. I'm gonna say that up front. But I've heard that they're just ending Super Sentai in favor of, like, rebranding it somehow. And, like, that doesn't seem possible. Like, how do you end Super Sentai? Rebranding, then it's not ending. I mean, they're... Super Sentai series to conclude broadcast of Go Zyuger. Some are remaining hopeful Toei will produce a new tokusatsu series. Others are questioning whether the series is truly ending or whether a new hero team show will simply carry a new brand name. No information is known at this time other than the alleged ending of a historic Toku series. Yeah, I don't know. Nobody seems sure exactly what's going on, so... So I don't fucking know. It's just something I heard and I was like, huh. Well, that can't be right. There'll always be hero teams unless they have to do with Toei's legal team, the better. Yeah, I guess. It's just like... Does this open the door for, like, Subara to do anything? I could go for, like, an Ultraman hero team. That would rule. A little bit. I think it's time to tap into the Starlight's touch. Meanwhile, Lamina has never successfully cast anything, so, she's at full MP. Way to go, Lamina. Yeah, there is no way to get over there. From here. Oh, come on. There's gonna be like a new Magic Knights Ray Earth or something. Saban can just cannibalize that for some animation to run between live-action clips of girls kicking butt. Yeah, there will always be tokusatsu, but will there be high-budget tokusatsu?
Ferocious wind!
Then again, I mean, I guess you could ask, is there currently high-budget tokusatsu? And they did buy, like, a gigantic media wall
Lady Luck, be high!
for virtual sets and stuff.
Taste my refreshment.
Ice storm!
Wow. I feel like I went deaf for a second. Nowadays, sure? Yeah, I guess. I just love me some Sentai, and I don't want it to be wiped out. Will this lead to original Western tokusatsu? It already has. We had Xena Warrior Princess. We should bring back Xena Warrior Princess. Like, Xena and Gabrielle's daughter. Man, you can mock, like, View Ranger and stuff all you want. Or call it low budget, but come on, this is me we're talking about. I'll clap for a bat on a string. You give me a bat on a string and I will applaud for it.
This!
Ah, yes, the Emissary of Hell, Spider. I do like it. The Power Rangers comics, I think, suffered from what I was talking about earlier. Which is that fans always want something that takes itself way too seriously. Oh, there's a killer in the multiverse, and he's killing off alternate reality Power Rangers teams. I don't fucking care. I want to see them. I want to see somebody jump kick a toaster in the face. What is this bullshit?
Taste my anger!
Don't you like when Tails is encouraged to be a Lee Harvey Oswald-esque sniper?
Taste my refreshment.
I think was the plot line of that one. What? 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 Why would you give me a room that is a jail cell? No. 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 Oh! Hello! No, it was something in one of the older comics, I think. I forget if it was Tails, even. Somebody was being encouraged to be a sniper. I'm not gonna stop right now and go look, because we got a giant robot to fight. And nothing in this world is more important than fighting giant robots. Oh, you're just gonna take me straight to the boss fight, huh? The Phantom Sentry! Look at his glowing runic codpiece! I wonder how... I don't know how you fight this guy. Hero? Yes. How did you get past this the first time? That's a good question. Alright. Let's just wail on him. Let's just see how this works. Triple sword. Divine Litany. Punchy Punch. Power up Jean. Power up Ron Leo.
Blue Dragon Home!
Ha
Ha! Okay.
This should help.
Mega Magic Power!
Oh, that's probably bad. That's probably bad. White Dragon Protect, please.
Blue Dragon Home!
We're fine.
Now, lend me a hand here.
I managed to get Protect up.
I save this for you, infidel.
Mega Magic Power!
Okay. We're fine. We're good. Now he turned his sword on, so we're bad again. Let's keep Ronfar rolling in Starlight, shall we?
Blue Dragon Home!
It's got that Halo energy sword shit going.
Now, lend me a hand here. I save this for you, infidel.
I knew this would come in handy.
Okay, that was a hit all. Slam Dance does put Jean... You know, it's probably a good idea, actually. I'm simply going to mute for her voice clip. Because I do not particularly care for the racism. What else? Maybe I'll just, Windcutter him? Oh, cool. Okay. She swapped voice clips. I no longer have to mute on that. I'm pretty sure.
Now, lend me a hand here.
Thank goodness.
I save this for you, infidel.
Fly like an eagle.
It was something. You contributed. Ow, your eyes. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. You never know.
Blue Dragon Home!
Disco mode active. I like that idea.
Good thing I planned ahead.
Feel like we're steadily carving this thing down.
I saved this for you, infidel.
No idea how many hit points it has.
I'll take care of this.
3. Oh, good. We've won. Oh, disco mode activated. Ow. Let's get back on that White Dragon Protect train.
Blue Dragon Home!
I would like to get on a White Dragon train. Or a Blue Dragon train, or a Black Dragon train, or a Red Dragon train. There aren't enough trains
Lend me a hand here.
that are dragons. I remember when that was an art fad for a while. It was good
Taste my
times.
refreshment.
$800! Leo!
Mega Magic Power!
Leo, honey! I didn't realize you could do that. Plus attack. Oh no. We're gonna dispel whatever that is, I hope. We don't have a green dragon. No, we don't. We do not have a green dragon. We don't have a couple of colors. We don't have an orange dragon.
Gift of Pain!
There we go. Him dead. Go boom. Most chronologies don't have an orange. It should. Orange is delicious. Aha! Right opal jewel. It sparkles like a star. I know how Hero avoided that fight before. He came in through the roof. Do you remember the first time we found this room, Ruby? We were so green. Ruby, you're reading Hero's script. I think my ribs are still sore from that fall. We're lucky we didn't get killed back then. We were such kids. But we survived, and now we're great adventurers. Now that we have the left dragon eye, we need to find the right dragon eye. Where should we start looking, Hero? Any ideas? Well, it's not over here. I'm out of ideas. Alright, and we can leave. We have one of the dragon eyes that we need. Now, here's the question. Am I gonna try to 100% the epilogue? Because I'm sure some of these dungeons are optional. And I don't know. Do you remember when we started streaming, Ivy? We were so pink. And now we're pink. It's not different at all, is it, Steve? What are the advantages of 100%ing? It makes me feel better. It makes me feel like I, fully accomplished something in my life. What are the in-game advantages of 100%ing? Oh, I don't think there are any. Can we just stop by and put this in the thingammy? As long as we're here? Do you remember when I started streaming so many years ago? I don't actually have, like, any lyrics to this song. I don't think we should go in there just yet.
Wait a second. What about me? What happens to me?
Nobody cares. You go on to become the drummer from Coldplay. Anyway. Let's go restock on our various lights. Which we don't actually need to drive out to do. We can just teleport to Vane. To Vane! Various... What? I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. I need to stock up on various lights. I need to stock up on starlights. Various starlights. Because I am very bad at finishing a thought before I start a new one. Oh shit, I might as well buy out the stock on these. I probably should buy out the stock on all of this shit, because it's not like I'm sore on money. I'm so rich, I can just carry holy water around in my pants. The Super Metroid Randomizer Tracker tends to call the various suits. Oh. Oh, well, here's all your, protections, I guess. We've got most of those, so it's okay, I don't care. We don't need to worry about status effects. We're brave adventurers who will probably die. I like the idea of the various suits. Like, they're all different, but they're all pretty much the same anyway. I parked somewhere else. That's why I need to drive there. So the other problem is that I have absolutely no idea where the other dragon eye would be. I could pull out the guide and look it up, but I'm trying not to. I'll consult the guide if I feel a real need to. Until then, let's go back to this really scary dungeon with the harpies. And we'll see if we can harp on. Or harpoon. Harpoon the harpies! You have 2 bonus dungeons you have not completed. I mean, there's probably more, but... Let's take a look in here, and... Whoa! Okay. Let's take a look in here and get our ass kicked by birds. Whatever else is happening, though, we're making progress. Stuff is happening. Things are happening. We're progressing in a way that is progressively progressive. Do I have anything that works on these? Yeah, no, I understand that. Like, it's all about making things as complicated as possible, I think. So that nobody can understand what you're talking about. So that, like, people can't spy on your terminology. You can talk about it with your co-op run partner or whatever, and, like, they'll know what you're talking about, but nobody else will, I think, is the thing.
Taste my refreshment.
At least that's how I figure it. Oh, charms. Okay. Maybe I should have, maybe I should have bought one of those amulets that prevents things from happening to you. Oh well, it was just one turn. How bad can it be if Hero gets charmed and decides to use triple slash on somebody? Okay, that's a wyvern. Maybe I should give my biggest punch man the immune to status equipment. I think Jean is wearing it, yes. What is catastrophe now? Well, fuck it. Honestly, I'm way more scared of Jean than Hero because Jean has 4 attacks around. And that feels a lot scarier.
I saved this for you, infidel.
I'll take care of this.
Does Jean actually have any immune to status equipment? Let me check. At least box sledding is when you jump on a box. Like, if I think about that real hard, I know what it means. I've got poison, paralysis, and sleep, but... No, I don't think I really have. Prevents any status change. Alright, yeah. Not Armored Core 2, ha. Yeah, that's fair. If box sledding is Hank sledding on a box, what about Bob? What about Bob? Yeah, that was not a deliberate taunt, Tiger. Go back to work. You're fine. Isn't What About Bob a movie?
Dodge this!
Yeah, I thought so. A bad comedy. Are there other kinds? Is that the one with Tom Hanks where he fights a volcano?
I saved this for you, infidel.
Richard Dreyfuss? No, that's Joe versus the volcano. Okay. I was thinking about Joe versus the volcano. I don't know why I was thinking about Joe versus the volcano. It's better than thinking about the Burbs. There's a lot of Tom Hanks comedies that just live free in my mind for the rest of my fucking life. Bill Murray is an unwell gentleman who stalks his therapist. Look, I've seen worse. Could I tell you the name of it? No, but I have, somewhere in my old VHS collection, assuming my parents didn't throw it out, which they probably did, and I don't blame them.
Dodge this!
I had a movie where Dan Aykroyd is a cop with multiple personalities.
Lady Luck.
And boy howdy, they milked that for all the comedy it didn't contain. But, you know, I was young and I thought, oh hey, the guy from Ghostbusters. How could I do wrong by buying this? Are you sure Dan was acting? Dragnet, no. Oh, give me a minute. Dan Aykroyd, filmography. Loose Cannons, yeah, that's the one. It's not good. It really wasn't good. In May 2013, Calgary police investigated after footage from the film was found in a landfill by a worker who mistook it for evidence of an actual murder. It was later noticed Aykroyd was in the frame, and the police contacted his agent who, after some searching, stated it was a selection from this movie. TMZ reported after the incident, Aykroyd said, "The movie should have been left in the landfill, where it belongs." Yeah, I cannot blame him. That was... We've all seen a lot of films we regret, probably. I've definitely seen a lot of films I regret. Yeah, no, I would not be surprised if that one went straight to cable.
Dodge this!
I saved this for you, infidel.
I was almost in a film once. I don't know if I would have regretted it, but... Okay, I'm kind of trapped in here now. But yeah, I was almost in... So I've mentioned that in college I took a few film classes because I had the ultimate goal of being, you know, a serious movie critic. Someone that people would respect and admire and look up to. So that went well. But the thing about taking film classes is that two kinds of people take them. People who are looking for an easy elective,
Dodge this!
and people who want to be involved in the film industry in some way, be it critiquing, making, etc. And one of my classmates wanted to make movies, and wanted to cast me in a student film. And only the fact that I didn't really have the transportation kept me from being in it. I would have been a gangster who eats cereal and gets shot in the back of the head. I think it was a role that, frankly, I was born to play. But, unfortunately, I did not have... Oh, there's a chest over there. Why do we go into dungeons? Because there are chests. We must open them and look inside. That is the purpose of the dungeon. A goddess hairpin, alright. Get credit for a voice on radio in Diary of a Fishing Nut 16. Tried to get into video, but you were too queer for it. Well, now you're in radio, and you're exactly queer enough for that. Leprechauns! Criminals eating marshmallow rips here. Huh? Shit, that would've worked.
Dodge this.
I don't know. I have no idea what else the part would have entailed, if anything. Or if I would just be like, you know, heavy number 2.
I saved this for you, infidel.
But... God, I am thinking about, like... I'm remembering that now, and the first thing they said to me was, hey, have you ever been face down in a bowl of cereal? And I said, yes. I kind of wish I had had a chance to do it now. Just for the experience of it. But... that's Anxiety's lesson to you kids, quote unquote, because you're all fucking as old as me. If not older. But yeah, if somebody asks you to do something and you're like, huh, I think I might want to do that, do it. There's no reason not to.
Dodge this.
I saved this for you, infidel.
Ice storm.
I mean, I think Mask of Inanna still comes up on pages when you look for, like, non-old-timey radio dramas. Although, you know, there's a lot of people who only seem interested in radio dramas from, like, the 1940s. And I think now that, like, Thrilling Adventure Hour has packed their entire everything behind a paywall, people want to listen to stuff. And they want to listen to stuff that they don't have to pay out the nose for. So, you know.
Blue Dragon Ball.
Okay, we can beat these without resorting to all specials all the time. Good, that means we can climb this peak and conserve some MP. Also, Tiger, weren't you going back to work? Get on back to work. Well, you're fine. It's fine. I found a dead end, my butt. Alright. This one's not a dead end, though. What's in the box? A goddess bracelet! That is for Ronfar, I think. Yes, it is. I need everybody's mother's phone number so I can call them when you're misbehaving. Then again, what am I, a cop? Never mind. Be free!
Blue Dragon Palm!
Don't even have your mom's phone number. Oh, huh. I have my mom's phone number.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Not now, Kelly. I'm calling people's mothers. Or, apparently not calling people's mothers because they have passed. Whoops. Okay, well. My dad's dead. I'm pretty happy about that, actually. And that's one thing I can say for all of you. I'm pretty sure none of you are in a position where anybody related to you would celebrate your death. Congratulations. You're all very good people.
I saved this for you, infidel.
And if you're doubting me on that, okay. But still, I hold. Holy shit! What are you? There's a little man. Yes, that is how I feel about the little man. I'm gonna kick him. Get kicked on, little man.
Blue Dragon Kick!
Well, that didn't kill him.
Burn, burn, burn!
That also didn't kill him. Okay, goodbye, little man. Do not come back. I don't want to know what you do in battle. Son of a bitch. Alright. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good night. I hope you are having a good time. And I hope that, I hope you're not getting kicked into the iconic pit stage from Mortal Kombat. Because if you were, you'd be making that noise. And really, you never want to make that. That was Mortal Kombat 1. No, that was Mortal Kombat 4 cutscene pit death, I think. Like, this is not a friendship. This is a fatality or some shit. Need to get the FMVs from Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero. I believe there's, excuse me, that is a very iconic, But, I believe there was just a new Mortal Kombat Collection release.
Taste my anger!
And I think Sub-Zero might be in it. I gotta check real quick. And Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. What's in it? MK1, 2, 3, Ultimate, Mortal Kombat Trilogy, Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero, Mortal Kombat 4, Mortal Kombat Special Forces, Mortal Kombat Advance, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, and Mortal Kombat Tournament Edition. Those last three are just the GBA versions. So that's fun. Yeah, it has Sub-Zero and Special Forces. No, not Shaolin Monk. This is only, like, stuff from the PlayStation and Game Boy Advance era. Like, from the arcade, SNES, Genesis, Game Boy, Game Gear, 32X, PS1, and GBA. I assume that they're gonna do, like, a follow-up PlayStation 2 and onward collection if anyone gives a flying rat's ass. To be fair, it's Mortal Kombat. I don't know if anybody does... People do care about it? Okay. I don't care about it, so, you know. Oh no, I thought people at, like, Evo and shit would be the only people who care about... Like, people who take it competitively serious would be the ones who would care about it nowadays. Just, I don't know if, like, normal human people care about it, Mortal Kombat.
Burn, burn, burn!
One... No. Don't forget, I watch, like, Maximilian Dude.
Let's kick it.
I know goddamn well there are a lot of people who care more about NetherRealm's fighting games than they care about anything else in the entire world.
Taste my refreshment.
Ice Storm!
And Ruby kills the baby dragon, or the wyvern, or whatever the hell you... Ruby, is that, like, competition? Could one of these kids grow up to be the next Red Dragon? NRS games tend to last 1 year tops for interest as well. When was the last time you heard somebody talk about, like, Dungeon Fighters Duel? When was the last time you heard somebody talk about the Modern Samurai Showdown? Or that Grand Blue fighting game that came out. Fighting games don't tend to linger in the public consciousness lately. But I wish they did. Honestly, I kind of like fighting games, and... Fighter Georg for obscure-ass Arxis games. Is that Guile Wink? No, that's not Guile Winkwoke. He's Spider Georg for obscure-ass anything else games.
Taste my anger!
Burn, burn, burn!
Honestly, for all I know, you genuinely do mean you watch Spider Georg.
Let's kick it up a notch.
Like, he could be on YouTube. Chomping down spiders and mashing it out. Doing the 360s and the 720s. Just fistfuls of spiders. Nameless Sword. Here, Leo. Become a nameless Ronin. I guess. We don't need Galleon's sword anymore. Ryudo's the one I might have to subscribe. Well, hell, if you're watching stuff about, like, obscure-ass Arxis games, that means I can drop references to Battle Fantasia. And you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. One of the few people on the planet who will. I don't know how long this particular dungeon is, so I guess stay settled in. I have a hard time staying into Street Fighter, in part because it just doesn't feel weird enough for me. I wish it did. I wish, like, I don't know. I gotta be playing, like, I gotta be playing, like, anime games that where, like, the entire all-girls school goes to war against each other, and every girl represents a club. And this is just Asuka 120%, never mind. But, like, that's the caliber of game I need to stay interested. I gotta be playing that anime shit.
Blue Dragon Kick!
Burn, burn, burn!
After 120% is one that Gaio Winquote did do a video on, I believe. Co-oping in Elden Ring, can't type once you get something. No, that's cool. You are totally allowed to game alongside me. Unless you try going pro. In which case you are a rival. How about that Marvel Arc Systems game? It looks, it looks okay. I gotta be honest, I'm not much for tag fighters. Like, that is my one objection, but they're all like, you never have to tag anybody. They'll just come in automatically when you're like mashing out the combo, and I'm like, well, okay. The question is, you know,
Taste my refreshment.
how fun is it gonna be to mash out a combo?
Mega Magic Flame!
I gotta check, now that I'm thinking about fighting games, I gotta check Virtua Fighter 5. They patched in, like, the arcade crawl mode, and I gotta see if I'm still in it. I have no idea if they're using, like, the old data or the new data or what. Miss being proficient in Virtua Fighter. Oh, I was never actually real good at Virtua Fighter. But, they introduced that, like, Shaolin character. Lei Fei, I think he is. And way back when they had a I think it was like send us your memory card or something, and you can be in the next Virtua Fighter, and I did. I sent a memory card with like my character, and I was in Virtua Fighter 5 on the Xbox 360.
Burn! Burn!
I was buried in a like random mid-tier arcade.
Let's
But-
kick it up a notch.
You know, it's still a point of pride for me. I'm in a Sega game.
Refreshment.
Technically, I'm a video game character now. And now I'm curious, because they just updated Virtua Fighter 5 on the PC to have that kind of arcade crawl mode, and I wonder... Am I in that? I don't know. Hey, defense points. Nitro plus blasters! Oh my god, okay. Always a video game character, you thought? Sort of. Part of my in-character backstory is that, the Zyzzy Squirrel character was like a failed mascot for, like, some review site. I don't actually remember most of my own lore now at this point, so... But that's fine. I'm gonna drop Catastrophe on these guys. I do not like them. They scare me.
Dodge this!
I saved this for you, infidel.
Oh, I don't like it! I don't like it at all!
Mega damage!
You get those weirdly colored sprites out of here. Thank you. Now how are we ever going to be sure we killed the right set? Anyway, Flare. If there were some way to, like, rope you into, fucking, like, Aquapaza, Aqua Plus Dream Match or something, I think that would be very funny. They're everywhere. They're scaring the hell out of me. I don't like these guys. It's fine, let's just kill everything. As long as we kill everything, everything will be fine. But yeah... Ages ago, there was kind of a backstory where, like... I was part of a, failed game review site.
Refreshment.
I was like the mascot that appeared on the page header. That kind of thing.
Mega damage!
It never really came to anything, but I always kind of wanted to get myself drawn, like, in the GamePro review score way. Where they're all making faces. Like a 5 is wow, and a 1 is like I sleep. Sage staff. Okay, new kind of staff just dropped. What is this? No idea. I'd fit on the old Happy Puppy. That would work, yeah. I want to be a Happy Puppy. Hello, Wind Chaser. Alright, what is this? What is this Sage Staff? What does it do? Mutes your enemies. Is that useful? I mean, yeah, maybe. We'll find out. You know, multi because they've been parodied in Toho. Cool. Yeah, I don't know anything about Aquapazza either. I just know that, like, you know, you pick a couple of characters that look cool, and I don't know, maybe,
Taste my refreshment.
maybe I can find, like, a piracy copy of the Shining fighting game.
I'll take care of this.
Like Shining Blade in Arceus. But yeah, I love me some obscure fighters too. Alright, have to fight another one. And I do not think that this is working. Go back to fire. And, by the way, eat a thing. What is O? Why is O? Only obscure fighters you have are for the 3DO and they're not good games. Like Way of the Warrior? I don't know. I don't think I know any fighters for the 3DO that aren't Way of the Warrior, come to think of it.
Blue Dragon Kick!
Blade Arcus from Shining.
Burn, burn, burn!
Random fighters game that starts with V.
Let's kick it up a notch.
Balls, the director's cut. Jesus Christ. Wind Chaser, you've got more balls than I do. Wait, is this good? Should I go out? Hold on, I'm gonna save here in case this is a trap. What's out here? Samurai Showdown. Okay, Primal Rage and Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. You know, I think I've heard good things about 3DO Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Unless I'm thinking of, like, one of the other systems, but I know some CD system had a really good port of Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I don't know which one, though, so I could be wrong. Someday, I'd love to do an obscure fighting game night. And I mean, I know that it's not really as obscure a fighting game,
Kick it up a notch.
but obviously my headliner is going to be Evil Zone.
Victory is mine.
Although, maybe I'll just take a night and play Evil Zone. Take a couple nights and play Evil Zone. Virtuoso! Never heard of that.
Mega Magic Flame!
now that I think about it, I definitely want to take a couple nights to play Equal Zone. It's wretched lovely! Developed by Motive Time. I've never heard of them. What else have they made? Launched its first budget label, £2.99 Classics. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, you've published so many things. Dr. Franken. Wonderful. Virtuoso is a games of the year 2025 where the player is a rock musician who fights in virtual reality. Is this actually a fighting game, or is it a, Yeah, it's a third-person shooter. I think I saw somebody, like, tweet at Night Dive to re-release this, and they were just like, no. Which, now that I think about it, seems really out of character for Night Dive, because they will make an effort to get anything out there. So it's possible that, you know, I'm thinking of something else, but... Saturn Dreamcast or 3DO. Oh, okay. 3DO, yeah. Definitely the 3DO. Which is what we were talking about. Okay, well, that's good then. Shadow, War of Succession. Oh. Oh, this looks grungy.
I'll take care of this.
Do not buy this game under any circumstances, no matter how desperate you are. Wow. Several publications heavily preferred Way of the Warrior. Huh. This won several Worst Game of All Time awards, which interests me. 10 Worst Games of All Time, 10th Worst Game of All Time, 3rd Worst Game of All Time, 2nd Worst Game of All Time. Nice! Honestly, I'm kind of delighted by that. I've learned about new, really weird fighting games. Gonna look those up on YouTube sometime, I guess, because I can't really emulate them. Yeah, don't want. You're doppelgangers, how come you're faster than me? A life jewel! Oh, come the fuck on, okay. They run at doppel speed. You're right, it must be the Doppler effect. Well, we're getting through this. We're definitely making progress, and I don't see us getting roadblocked unless whatever boss is at the top of this place is hard as hell.
Taste my refreshment.
I'll take care of this.
Death dolls. Death dolls. Death dolls are easy, death dolls. Oh, let's beat them up. I wonder if this is cathartic at all for Jean. Lots of missing animations, huh? It's weird. I wonder why that got praised then. Maybe I'm wrong about it getting praised. Maybe best versions of Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. What it means is that there were... let you play with a Super Dan. Yeah, I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of places call it, like, straight up unplayable. Shrug. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, we got weird blonde Leo, and they seem to love mimicking Lamina. I imagine beating the hell out of Lamina is kind of cathartic, given all the money she wants. Yeah, that said, I never found her as annoying as people claim to. I'm coming to find that a lot of the characters that, like, people on the internet go, oh, they're so annoying! They're like teenagers. Like, that's it. Like, buddy, you're gonna throw hands with a 15-year-old. What's wrong with you? People who like Genesis Street Fighter 2, that's true. Okay, now Genesis Street Fighter 2 wasn't too bad if you had a 6-button controller. That's fair. I can think of a couple of teenagers in games that set the bar a little higher for being a shitty person. I'm thinking of, like, Myron from Fallout 2. Who I'm pretty sure is a teenager. Dude is just straight up a dickweed.
I saved this for you, infidel.
How old is Myron? 19. I thought he was 16. Okay. Yeah, Myron is a teenager who learned how to make turbo meth and is okay with slavery. Like I said, he sets new heights of dillweedism. This isn't going well. I got distracted, so I'm, kind of getting my ass whipped now.
I'll take care of this.
It's fine, though. It's fine. Now Leo is called. Yes. It's cool. We're just gonna beat the hell out of, like, Purple Hero. As far as I know, Myron is the only character in the game who, like, just straight up dies in every possible ending he's in. There is no way for Myron to survive the game. Or survive past the ending of Fallout, and I'm cool with that. Oh, this is the wrong way. Okay. At least I knew early. At least I saw the thing. Spoilers, I guess, if you want to play Fallout 2. But trust me, you'd be grateful that he dies. The only companion well... Garth dies in a very... Garth dies because the dude who wrote the game doesn't like talking animals. Which I think is kind of ridiculous bullshit. But I didn't write the game, so I guess he can do pretty much whatever he wants. I remember when people gave Laura Schilberg shit for, like, furries not being at the bottom of his internet hierarchy. That sure bore out over time.
Burn, burn, burn! Let's kick it up a notch.
Personally, I want to meet the person who writes erotic versions of Star Trek fanfic and, like, furrifies all the characters and makes, like, an Ocelot version of themselves the captain. I want to meet that guy. Or, more likely, I want to meet that lady, nowadays. Star Trek does have Maress. But
Taste my anger!
how many people know that now? How many people have actually been watching the 1970s Funimation Star Trek? At this point. Oh yeah, I am familiar with the premise. Believe me. I am familiar with that premise. Yeah, the Doctor in Lower Decks, which I still haven't seen, but I am vaguely familiar with. Please go. But you can make Cadians in Star Trek Online. I only ever made Cadians, or Kydians, or whatever they're called, in Star Trek Online. You can't make the Kazin, because I don't think, Larry Niven cares about Star Trek Online. But, you know. It's fine. Kite Nyans. Don't kite the Nyans. Don't you tie that cat to a kite.
Taste my anger!
Don't you Nyan that cat.
Burn, burn, burn!
I think I liked putting my my kitty pace people in
Taste
the,
my refreshment.
I liked putting them in the Star Trek Movie 1, like, sweater uniforms.
Mega Magic Flame!
The ones that are basically turtleneck sweaters with a comm badge attached to them. For some reason, I really liked that look. That is one thing I really do like about Star Trek Online in a kind of stupid-ass fucking way. Which is that if there's ever been the implication of a uniform on screen, they will sell it to you. Every uniform in the entire world, they will sell you. Chaos armor. Ooh, chaos armor. I like the sound of that. Oh. Who's chaos armor for? Run for? Why does it make his defense no? Why does it make his defense no? I don't know if I like this. Niven got very tired after his friend, co-author, con buddy died of Concrete. Is that... Ellison? Cornell. Ah, yeah. Okay, that would do it. Many of the 1970s authors are dying, and there will be no respect for them because they were 1970s sci-fi authors.
Taste my refreshment.
You can't all be Lamina.
Storm!
Then a Harlan Elephant earned a lot of things. I still remember reading a lot of his essays, including stuff about him going to conventions and the kind of literal shit he had thrown at him from fans. And it gave me a sense of sympathy towards him. Technically, I guess, all of your faves are problematic if your faves are from the 70s, but I'm okay with that. I happen to like problematic faves. Wait, what? Oh shit, there's a treasure chest here. Gale Crest. And is this a sword? No, I can't have this. I guess that's it? Is that all? What is the Gale Crest? Increases the user's attack. Oh! Okay. We got something going here. We got something going here. We've managed to get Jean 6 attacks. That is, that feels good. I like that. Do we end early? Well, do we end, like, not early, I guess, but on... Thank you. I think we are gonna end here. I have an eye appointment in the morning. I may want to sleep at some point. I don't want to be all, like, thinking about this. So we are gonna end here. For now. Enjoy my eyes. You'll miss them when they're gone. Anyway. I think we're actually making progress in the epilogue. We're getting good equipment. We're getting good, we're making good progress. I have no idea where the other Dragon Eye gem is. Absolutely no idea where that is at all. We found some cool bromides. Yeah. Good times. Good times. Tomorrow night, if I am available, I don't know, I might decide to, stop in and, like, get a COVID shot or something, I don't know. Tomorrow night, if I am available, we will continue onward. We will keep pushing through the epilogue. I may break out a guide and start looking up where stuff is. But I feel like we're doing pretty good. Let's see. Anybody I want to raid into? Not really. Thanks for the... Hello, Sebka. Goodbye, Sebka. It's always a pleasure to see you for a passing moment. Good night.